welcome to Joburg today. My name is Maps. The Delicious Festival happened in Johannesburg this weekend. If you weren't there, this is what you missed.
I must say that the vibe and the feel in Johannesburg is amazing. Like, people are so friendly, people are so sweet. I mean, and the weather for me as a Brit, we're like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. You know, so it's just been spot on. The main objective for me for this event was to make people feel at home. I'm kind of more home cooking than Michelin starred food. It's a very eclectic feel. So you've got taste from Spain, some tapas, then you've got flavors from Sweden with some pickled berries.
In the MasterChef restaurant where we are at the moment, the people are enjoying some of the meals that some of the past contestants and this year's contestants actually made. So they get a behind the scenes of what we actually cooked. So, and they're absolutely thrilled. They're having such a great time. We get a chance to speak to them. We get a chance to tell them what happened behind the scenes. They're very curious to know, how we were on set. And I think it's a nice opportunity for them to get to know us in person as well. Not just to have the face on TV, but to touch them and talk to them and ask them a bit of questions.
My favorite part of the whole event was the food part.
We decided to come and see because it's an outdoor event and family playing kids and music and brides and stuff. So we decided to come and enjoy, have a good time.
If you need that time to relax, then this is definitely the event to attend, with activities for the entire family. And of course, looking forward to the main course, which is food. My name is Vitumela Pelesa for Joburg today.
Hi, I'm Rochelle and you're watching Joburg today.
And here in studio, we've got Freeze Frame, one of the Red Bull Beat Challenge winners. Welcome to our studio.
Thank you for having me.
And how are you doing this morning?
From a very early morning, I'm feeling good. Good. I am just a bit tired, but I'm feeling good.
So far, just please tell us about your team as a whole, how it started and when do you practice?
Freeze Frame comes a long way. This is our 8th year. Like, we've turned 8 this year. We started as a b-boy crew, and obviously it evolved into a very versatile crew. We do all the styles under the sun of hip-hop. And 2006, so we've been around since 2006.
Tell us more about the competition. How did you enter the competition and finally you got to win and against Proud Fellas? Tell us about that, because it's a Pantula dance versus the b-boy, and people were saying Asimo States, like this is not America. So just let us know about that.
To be honest with you, I understand that stereotype and I get it, but at the same time, I think people shouldn't be oblivious to the fact that we are talented. Do you know what I mean? If they should know, or they should know, is that people from overseas come here and take our stuff and go over and do it over there. Why is it that we can't do what we originally do best and do it better than what they do because they've come here and taken it from us?
You're saying that, as we were talking earlier on, that you practice you prepared for only 1 month for this. So just tell me around that, because other teammates have been, like other beatboxers and Pantula dancers, they've been practicing for months and months. And you won the competition. Just let us know how you do that.
I won't lie. I have a very creative bunch of team members. Like, I really respect them and I love them to bits. I mean, if anything, we all come together and we play a part. So whether or not I'm head choreographer or not, it's a question of us coming all together, putting work together, and that's why it's really kind of got done very quickly. We practiced, for example, maybe one day we'll practice 8 hours straight. There'll be 7 hours, some will even be 10 hours. Like, when we get into studio, we don't joke. Like, we go in. So for us, it was scheduled a week for one show, a week for another show, a week for another show. That's why in all of that, it was a space of 4 routines.
Oh wow, I can't believe that you practice for that.
We have to.
So just let us know the challenge. The prize money. Are you taking the prize money or are you going overseas?
At the moment, obviously, because in the beginning of the year, we qualified for Hip Hop International. And with that said, we obviously we were given the opportunity to represent South Africa in the US and in Vegas. against 40 countries. So the biggest aim for us or mission for us was to win Red Bull Beat Battles. Reason for it is so that we can take the cash money and use it to pay our way to go over. Because obviously it's a situation where we can count on sponsors or we cannot count on sponsors. So we just used every measure, alternative method to kind of get the money. So winning Red Bull Beat Battle was like, that is it.
Yeah, okay. And I realized that you're from around Johannesburg. What do you think of this beautiful city?
This beautiful city keeps us busy, but it can swallow you at the same time. I think what we can be grateful for is the fact that, our backgrounds made us strong. So we won't get swallowed by, the media, the fame, and for us really our ultimate goal is we know we have a responsibility, and that responsibility is to be the vessel in which God wants to use us to communicate with the youth, to communicate with the nation itself or the world.
How's it? I'm Alan and you're watching Joburg Today.
If you have any comments for us or there's something that you'd like to see on this show, keep in touch with us through social media by following us on Twitter at Joburg Today, liking our Facebook page, joburgtoday.tv, and don't forget, #Joburg Today. Things are heating up in the kitchen and chefs are going head to head in the Cape Legends Enter Hotel Challenge.
Candidate chefs and wine stewards of 21 hotels across the country are preparing to take part in the Cape Legends Enter Hotel Challenge competition. Joburg Today popped in at some of the local participants to see what's cooking.
Sandton's business district is home to a 4-star hotel participating in the competition. And in its kitchen, the heat is on.
Londili Msiluko of Protea Hotel Balalaika is preparing her final dress rehearsal meal.
Everyone had their different ideas, and that's how we actually chose it. Even though we changed it at different times, almost every week.
From the chef in the kitchen, from our training manager, myself, we supported the two chosen staff members, and we gave them full range of the kitchen, of the pantry, costing the products that they needed to buy.
The candidate wine stewards must make sure wines of an allotted wine estate are perfectly paired and presented with the team's dishes. A challenge taken as seriously as the food itself elsewhere in the city.
And at 54 in Bath, Maxwell Nyati is preparing under a shroud of secrecy.
It's up amongst us only, and then we'll have to do it on the day, on the 3rd of June 2014. That's the day you're gonna just express whatever we have been doing secretly.
My team's exceptionally secretive about their recipes and what they're doing. And it's all about excitement. They want to go out there and be the best and do the best.
And how do these Joburgers feel about their chances?
I am ready, especially here in Joburg. I think I will conquer Joburg.
I think I have a chance and actually might win the competition because I've got a great team backing me up. So I think I'm actually very much ready. I don't want to be too cocky, but I think I'm ready.
It seems that Joburg's participants are confident and as prepared as can be. I'm Marisa de Klerk for Joburg Today.
Hey, I'm Santi Famark and you're watching Joburg Today.
Check out the special focus section to see what is happening in and around Johannesburg, and check out our brand new show, Leading Opinion. That's it from me, Maps. I leave you with Ought to Tell You by Carnal Cruz.
Back in ETV.
I could never carry on without you close to me. Couldn't face another day all by myself. And the night would fall and last for an eternity. There would never ever be a rising sun. I would lose all hope and fall apart. Nothing left more than a broken heart, and all that would remain a shattered dream. I could could never carry on without you close to me. Couldn't face another day all by myself. I guess I ought to tell you how I'm really feeling before it might be too late. I know, I ought to tell you I'm just as scared as you are, but we're in this together. I know. There's a beauty in your eyes, it must be heaven sent. Every time you smile, I know where I belong. And your soul so pure, your heart so full of happiness. And you move me in a way I've never known. You're my savior, you're my everything. You're my life, you're every song I sing. And without you I would surely fade away. I could never carry on without you close to me. Couldn't face another day all by myself. I guess I ought to tell you how I'm really feeling before it might be too late. I know, I ought to tell you I'm just as scared as you are, but we're in this together. I know, I never thought it'd come to this. I'm right here on my knees. I guess I ought to tell you how I'm really feeling before it might be too late. I know, I ought to tell you I'm just as scared as you are, but we're in this together. I know, I ought to tell you how I'm really feeling before it might be too late. I know.